Are there dinosaurs in the Arizona mountains? Now, going back to the 40s, there have been reports of people encountering these strange dinosaur like creatures. The most recent sighting comes from a man named Joseph who lived in Phoenix. Now, he said one weekend, him and his friends decided they were going to go camping. And they went to this spot out past the Superstition Mountains near the Tonto National Forest. He said they drove down this desert dirt road and they found this clearing. So they set up camp for the night. And as the sun went down, he said it was a nice, clear night. You could see the moon and the stars, and everything was going great. Well, later that night, they decided to turn in and they go into their tents. As they were falling asleep to the sounds of coyotes howling, they noticed that it went quiet. Something happened to the coyotes and scared them off. That's when they began to hear these strange screams that were sort of echoing through the canyon. And about 15 to 20 minutes later, they began to hear something moving through the desert and going through the brush. And that's when something crashed into their tent, knocking it over. And as they struggled to get out, they notice this mule deer that is injured and it's on the ground. And it's just moving around and thrashing everywhere like it's terrified. Right behind it, they see something come out of the desert that they described as a giant looking crocodile if it had two human legs and was walking upright. This thing lunged towards this deer. And as it was distracted, they took off running to their SUV. But soon this thing turned its attention on these three individuals and it chases them to their vehicle. They get inside and this thing is trying to get in. So they started honking the horn. They started screaming and making all kinds of ruckus. And eventually this thing got scared and it ran off back into the desert. Now, Joseph said that he grew up on the reservation and he remembered his grandfather speaking about these lizard people. And he said they were very connected to the reptiles, to the snakes, and to the lizards. And he wondered if that had something to do with what they seen that night.